are here at the 2013 U.S. Junior Olympics in Baltimore. I'm standing here with the great coach and Hall of Famer, Henry Harutunian of Yale University. And of course, a famous graduate of Yale University, alumnus of Yale, who also a great donor. We will describe how much money he gave to Yale.
Absolutely.
Darnell Every, a friend of both of ours. Darnell Every got me involved in being a historian, you know. And Darnell Every helped you very much.
Yes.
And here's a trophy that I had made in memory of Darnell Every for the Junior Olympics. And you'll see, it was the Guignot Trophy. This is an award that Darnell won in the 20s. And I glued it onto this piece of artwork and then took a fencer from the 40s and I made this trophy.
Unbelievable.
And you can see the award in the Guignot Medal to Darnell Every.
Okay.
So, you want to tell us a little bit about Darnell Every, and then I have some questions for you too.
Yes, I believe he is the one, is the greatest son of the Yale, who has come to the with experience in Yale, and starting in Yale, he's loved fencing so much. He's make 4 national champion, I believe, after Yale, and make Olympic team not once, five times. Yeah, and most important, until his age of the life, 88. He's every day try go to the fencing room, you know. And there, I believe, 2 days before his die, or he's been in fencing room. You know?
Right.
So, unbelievable personality, unbelievable love for fencing. I don't think anybody in life who lives so long and never complain. If he wants something good to him, show him good fencing. If you show him good fencing, good technique, good form of the fencing, he's enjoy, and this day, one this glorious day for him, you know?
That's how I met him. I met him because he was watching Felicia Zimmerman or Iris Zimmerman fencing, and we talked about how she took the blade because he loved it, you know? Now tell me, Darnell, he left a wonderful gift for the Yale fencing team.
Yes, he's left $100,000 for Yale endowment, you know. So that's why we put endowment, and now endowment has come so close to very soon. Yale don't need to pay any money for their fencing. Fencing be staying in Yale forever, and I believe that's the thing has come after this beautiful son of the Yale, how Darnell Every been out. You know, he's great man, great friends, and great example of the human being in life of the fencing.
And wasn't he trained by Maestro Grasson?
Yes.
Who was from Belgium?
Yes, absolutely right.
And so now I wanted to ask you a few questions.
Yeah.
You said that when you came to the United States, somebody helped you come over to the United States. Who was it who helped you? You're from Armenia?
No, you see, my ex-wife now, by that time she's my wife, she's been born in United States. So when their first opportunity opened, her parents, you know, relative invite them back, and because she's already my wife and she's my son, so she's returned to United States, and 6 months later they sent visit to me, and after that I come back to the United States in 1966. 1966. So I worked there 3 years in Brandeis, you know, and after that in 1970 I take over of the Yale. And since 1970, with the blessing of the God, I'm in Yale, you know. And
1970 to 2013, he's been at Yale.
And most important, I believe we have one of the most beautiful thing of the fencing room in the United States and maybe in the world, in Yale, you know. Unbelievable big, huge ceiling, you know, whole cathedral kind ceiling, you know, and fencing floor. Court floor underneath, and every renovation I done in '87. After that, it's beautiful ceiling and beautiful balcony looking from upstairs down for this 10 electric street there. You know, so
wow.
I believe that's blessing. And Penn Whitney Gymnasium built 1932. You know, and 80 years old, exactly same my ages. 1932, and Penn Whitney Gymnasium built 1932. But in 7th floor they have fencing room, and in this fencing room, I believe one is the most beautiful, most gorgeous room, not in United States, but entire world. I don't think anybody have that.
That's fabulous.
You know? So that's why any person who is communicate with Yale or know about Yale fencing need to be feeling something special of the Penn Whitney Gymnasium or the fencing room.
I have another question for you.
Yeah.
One more good question. In terms of, in Armenia, who taught you to fence? Where were you living that you learned to fence?
Yeah, I started fencing in the Yerevan, capital city of the Armenia, Yerevan, and my coach is the Gasparyan. You know, his two sons now living in.
I know that Janosch Gasparan, right?
Huh?
Janosch Gasparan? That Gasparan?
Gasparyan, yes. One is the Dodi Gasparyan, other is the Grishik Gasparyan. Grishik, gymnast. Dodi Gasparyan start with me when I've been in Armenia. He's come to my club and I started with him saber, and he's make quite impressive fencing impression in Soviet Union. But then I left Soviet Union, you know, and he's moved to Moscow and been trained. But more about that thing, of course, Nazlimov know more about his fencing.
Right.
But that's the Grachik Gasparyan, you know, he's starting with me coaching in Armenia when I start fencing. Very
Interesting.
long time ago. Very long time ago.
Yes.
Okay?
Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. I'll see you
my
later.
appreciation. Okay. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.